Hi there, it's Councillor Glen. It is Friday, April the 3rd, the end of another week. I'm just looking at my porch and I see I've got Christmas decorations up. So that's going on my to-do list for this weekend. And I also wanted to mention I'm wearing my favorite Statesville shirt. Back when we used to have get-togethers, if I would wear this out, everybody would come up and try to find their house on my shirt. It's a map of Statesville. Anyhow, what did I want to mention today? A few things. So coming up tonight, 7 p.m. or 7:30 p.m., there's a Facebook Live event about COVID-19. It's put on by a number of Ottawa health professionals, and it's going to be entirely in Arabic. I think it's really important that all of the communication material going out needs to be easy to understand, no matter what language you speak, no matter what your first language might be. So that's an event happening tonight, and there is a link on my Facebook page around that. I wanted to mention too, just on OC Transpo, there's still people from our community, of course, who are essential workers, and a lot of them rely on OC Transpo to get to work. And OC Transpo last week, and then again later on this week, they've adjusted the service. They've brought it down. Obviously, there aren't as many people taking the bus as normal, so they've gone to pretty much a Saturday service across the board, but they're continuing to make adjustments. So if they see that a route is too crowded, obviously that's not a good thing given physical distancing. So they've been adding a longer bus or reconfiguring the route. One of those routes, there's a morning run of the 61 on weekdays that they've made a change on. So just make sure you're checking your app and there'll be more information there. What they've done is they've extended one that used to start at Terry Fox. Now that 61 will start at Cardell Rec and go through Statesville. So that's good. The one thing I've been meaning to mention all week and I forget is a little pet peeve that I have lately. I've noticed a lot of vehicles speeding through communities at a higher speed than what's allowed in the speed limit, and also vehicles that are ignoring stop signs. Just because there may be fewer vehicles on the road does not mean that the rules of the road don't apply. In fact, there's more people walking around, so now it's more important than ever to make sure that you're driving responsibly and safely. I know Ottawa police have been out the last few weeks doing a blitz on vehicles that are speeding on some of the problem areas, and they'll be continuing to do that. So if you are going outside in your vehicle for whatever the reason might be, first of all, I hope it's an essential trip, absolutely essential for one, and second, please remember to drive safely. Take extra care. The last thing we need right now is a car accident or people having to go for hospital for non-essential things. So take some care out there as you're moving around this weekend. I'm going to take a break from these videos on Saturday and Sunday, but I'll be back on Monday. We've got a busy week next week with a city council meeting and a planning committee meeting, so I'll check in with you then. Take care. Have a great weekend.